are you doing today? I hope that you're doing amazing and fantastic and wonderful. I am so excited that it is the weekend. It is absolutely stunning outside, or at least it was this morning, but it's 86 degrees right now, which is a little warm for me, but I'm still loving it. And all I want to do is hang out in a hammock and read. So today is taking some popular books that are being, hello Cleo, that are being sort of pitched as cozies and explaining why they're not cozies, but why they should still be read for the most part and why I still enjoyed most of them. So without further ado, let's jump into this. So the very first one I have is the Marlow Murder Club. And this is by Robert Thorogood. And I absolutely loved this book. I have the advanced reader copy from NetGalley of the next book in the series, and I cannot wait to devour it. So when you start thinking about cozy mysteries, right? Normally the murder is done off the page. We don't have a lot of swearing. A lot of the things just feel cozy, and a lot of life's harshness isn't necessarily in the picture, right? Well, with the Marlow Murder Club, Cleo is rubbing up against one of the boys' play toys. With the Marlow Murder Club, our main character she's 77-year-old Judith Potts, and she is the quintessential grandma in the way she looks. But in her personality, she is a whiskey drinking, very self-aware, skinny dipping, swimming in the creek behind her house kind of lady. And that just doesn't have cozy mystery vibes. I absolutely loved her. So she is coming home and she decides that it's time for her nightly skinny dipping in the creek behind her house. She lives in a very dilapidated old mansion and is known for her eccentric nature, if you will. No one really knows how she got all of her money, and she's very much a recluse in some aspects. As she's swimming, she hears a shot fired, and one of her neighbors is found dead the next day. And her and two very, very unlikely companions, a dog walker and a pastor's wife, sort of become the Marlow Murder Club. So while this has elements of cozy mysteries, there are a little bit harder of topics that are being done. Whiskey is being drank, and we've just got sort of a little bit darker elements, if you will, and I absolutely loved this. The reason why I picked this up and loved it so much was because of my next book that I also do not believe is a cozy mystery, but a lot of people are saying it is, and it's the Thursday Murder Club series by Richard Osman. Now, this is probably one of my favorite series of all time. I have pre-ordered every single book in the series as it's come out on audio and in physical copy. I have the next book in the series already pre-ordered. That is how much I love these books. But these are not cozy mysteries. While our group of sleuths are older, feisty, just amazing septuagenarian people, they all have sordid pasts, right? They're all in a retirement home, and they have, in this book, I'll just talk about the Thursday Murder Club, the original, they have a friend, a retired police officer, and they like to go back through old cold cases to figure out the whodunit. But there is morally gray decisions within this group. I mean, killings, blackmail, drugs, and so I would not necessarily say that this hits the cozy mystery mark. But if you do like a darker cozy with like amazing character dynamics, I highly recommend this series. I can't go into too much detail about our 4 septuagenarians, except that they have so many layers of depth. And I love the fact that this book also goes back and forth between perspectives of each person in the Thursday Murder Club. And that's one of my, like, it's my catnip. I love it so much. So I highly recommend the Thursday Murder Club, but it is not a cozy mystery. Another book that I just finished this week that is not a cozy mystery but has been plugged as a cozy mystery is Magic Lies and Deadly Pies by Misha Pop. This was a 5 out of 5 stars for me. I absolutely adored this book. But this is not a cozy mystery. This is a morally gray, feisty, swearing, killing protagonist. Okay, so we've got our main character, Daisy, and she has a magical ability. And this magical ability has sort of shown its way into the women in her family every generation. And it's shown in different ways. For her grandmother, it was sewing positivity and good thoughts into clothing. Her mother, it was hairstyling. For her, it's baking. And she has found that Pies Before Guys, her side hustle business, is seeking revenge on those men that harm women. So there is triggers for rape and for gaslighting and abuse, and there are F-bombs and all of the cursing in here, and our main character is morally gray, and this is not a cozy mystery. But do I still love this? Yes. I will be reading the next book in the series, and I thought it was absolutely fantastic and a more modern take on what a cozy mystery could be. But this is not your grandma's cozy, okay? I absolutely love it. Don't get me wrong, but it is not a cozy mystery. And last but certainly not least, I have not finished this book yet, but I am going to be finishing this book, and it is Finley, Donovan is Killing It by Ellie Casamano. This is not a cozy mystery. While it does have murder and it has quirky characters and all of that, it does not hit those cozy mystery marks, especially because our main character, Finley Donovan, is a morally gray character. She is being mistaken as a hitman when she's trying to pitch her new series to her agent, and a woman overhears her and goes to try and hire her to kill someone for her. And I'm not going to go too into it, but it is morally gray. So what are your thoughts when it comes to a cozy mystery? Do you consider any of these books that I've talked about today as cozy mysteries? Am I so far off base? I really want to know, because I have been seeing these books on lists for cozy mysteries, and I just don't think that they hit the mark when it comes to the traditional sense of a cozy mystery. So that is the end of this chapter of Courtagonist. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, guys, happy reading. Bye.